Here's we are, Game 5, and we're back and we are going playing some more of the Stanley Parable. Now, last episode, I got a couple of endings. I got the powerful ending, the cold feet ending, and also the heavy ending. I'll leave that in the description down below as some of my plays for this game. And anyways, y'all, I'll get straight to the game. If you like, if you enjoy the video, subscribe for more content, let's go. I'm excited. Because today, we'll find an interesting ending. It said, not Stanley ending, Weapons ending, Choice ending. Wait, not that one. Hey, what? Okay, so that one says do what you would do for the phone ending. But so asking the phone card next to the outlet and then put the phone. Wait, what? So how get a phone ending? Wait, hold on. Is it a phone ending? Okay, this ending might change it, but I might get a phone ending in this game. How to get a phone ending? Hold on. Okay, it's a phone ending, but where's the phone ending? So, hold on, yo. Oh, I think I know what's going on here. So, basically what you're trying to say is, alright, well, basically I think I know what's going on here. Actually, forgot the ending before I closed the but sorry. Anyways,
Stanley had never seen the office this brightly lit. Was it a sign of something? He hoped it was. He hoped very much that it was.
so basically, there's one ending called a permanent ending. So, I know how to get a permanent ending, so let's get a permanent ending, but there's something in that ending that we have to do that is another ending.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Left, so they go white.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
So the phone ending he was referring to, like the website I'm looking
The
through.
lounge was sublime, a work of art. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
So basically, this ending we have to go to the permanent ending. So I'm just going to go walking through it to see what's going on.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Yep.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not
Very
your
good.
enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time.
Sure it is.
There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her. This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Whoa. So
That's her, Stanley.
So
You
instead
need
of
to be the
asking
one to do this.
Huh.
To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
So what do now pick up the phone and about this?
As Stanley
There you
picked
go.
up the phone, a white light engulfed him, filling him not just with radiance, but with hope. Hope for a life reunited one... Wait. Oh, goodness. Stanley, did you just unplug the phone?
I did.
No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly? I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check.
Obviously. Yep.
No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two
Yeah.
pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits.
They're not
Not
happening.
picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything.
Yep.
I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I
What
can't
the-
believe it. How had I not noticed it sooner?
What the?
You're not Stanley. You're a real person.
Oh, he knows.
I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
Seriously?
Choice.
Okay, here
It's
you go.
the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also
Yes,
be
sir.
the most dangerous.
Yes,
For
sir.
example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Stephen has a choice.
Okay.
He could spend years helping improve the quality of life for citizens of impoverished third world nations.
Yes, sir.
Or he could systematically set fire to every orphan
What?
living in a 30-kilometer radius of his house.
Okay.
Which choice would you make? Remember that
the first
unlike
one.
here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you
Where's
find
my
yourself speaking with a
shit?
person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the
Okay.
person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
What is going on? Practice.
Excellent. Making choices on a regular
Why is this
basis
ball-
is the
what is
best
this
part
really?
to a healthy decision-making process. Most
Boy, you
medical
go get
professionals
eat
recommend
a
making at
crocodile
least
with
8
alligator
choices
or
per
whatever.
day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally,
it's probably
if you begin to
fair.
wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Okay.
Ah, welcome back.
Oh,
You
what
may
the
have
hell?
noticed that this room has begun to deteriorate as a
Yeah.
result of narrative contradiction. But
Yep.
not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and
Okay.
see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
Okay. Let's keep going. So what do you do? Can you go over here? You cannot. Let's go inside here.
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you
can't,
jumping off the platform
yeah.
and dying.
Yep.
Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all.
Yep.
We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
You're not. On the gate, please. Thank you. Come on, bro. We're trying to get this ending over with. Let's keep going.
Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real
You
world.
sure that?
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would.
Okay.
That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All
Yeah.
right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
So it says the first thing taking the wider upon further narrative contradiction. And the left door, the meeting will be having been destroyed and resulted. Oh, let's just keep going. Let's go to the white.
No! Why did you do
Oh
that?
shoot!
Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Oh my god, what's happening? Keep going, keep going. Oh, you are resulted.
Oh,
Okay.
ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about, that my story, you've
Your
destroyed
story?
my work. Why?
Nice.
For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there
Well, it's
were a
too
way
funny.
to continue,
It's too
would it be
funny.
worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I
Yeah.
go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to
can't.
live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to
Really?
shut the game down entirely? To
No,
willingly
no,
destroy
no,
all of my
no.
work? I don't know.
No,
What's the
don't.
answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I...
Do
No,
it,
I
do
have
it.
to. I have to shut the game down. I have to.
No, don't.
I have to.
Don't. Whoa. What the hell? Oh, what the hell?
Oh, I'm here. I'm still
are?
here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With
You see,
you, who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the
What
only
the
thing in the
hell?
world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground. What,
Nice
did you
guess.
think that would be funny?
Yes, sir.
You just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley?
Nope.
He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it.
No, not.
That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child.
I'm not a little child, buddy.
Oh, my story.
Yeah.
If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard.
What's going on?
Is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, this game we started at the same point, so it says taking the right door upon further now the contradiction when you enter the left door, the meeting will be having destroyed and resulted. Now to shuts down the game and goes under a whine about how Stanley showed his work. He cut off by suddenly restarted the game, with Stanley preparing for the 2 doors and returning to the cargo room. The standing to your left though, will allow the game to proceed as normal without the option to go downstairs, the railing blocking the entry to do so, and the ability to open the door to boom closet. Instead of key we have to access this. Okay, let's keep going left though. This time, not
Yet there was not a
resulted.
single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay. Well, what the hell?
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of
I'm
any human
stunned.
life.
That is-
Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this.
Please
until he
speak
saw the
clearly
door
into the
with a
receiver.
voice receiver next to it.
Yeah.
Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Night
Really?
Shark 115. Was
Okay.
this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out.
Okay.
Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Will we actually speak? Will we try to hear his tiny voice? Um,
Stanley spoke the code.
okay.
Night Shark 115. He spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
Okay. Did it open? Please be clear.
I'm sorry, is there a problem? You didn't mishear me, did you?
What?
Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
Don't have to actually speak the code. Okay. What is the code again?
Okay, fine. You're not going to do it. But you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain.
Okay, so this is supposed to happen. In the wiki website for this game, it says that this is supposed to happen. I can't speak. I can't open the door. The keyboard can't be accessed. So let's go. This is supposed to happen.
Yourself, you coward.
Okay, go again.
When
What?
Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Oh, look at my guy right here, Stanley. Oh, where?
Stanley? Hello? Are you... Is everything okay?
No, on top of the
Stanley,
surface.
please. I need you to make a choice.
The end.
I need you to walk through the door. Are you listening to me?
Thank you for the Stanley Parable. It's like created a basic game.
Right. Stanley, this is important. The story needs...
So it says it creates the warning in the part of the game, but it says in the end, after going through both doors at least once, you the player, not Stanley, leaves Stanley body and appear above the ceiling in the two doors room. After returning from the warehouse, not having anyone controlling here, Stanley wasn't played. The narrator then pleads for Stanley to do something as a credits roll.
It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please. Choose.
No, I cannot.
Do something. Anything.
The key is made by
This is more
classic
important than you
coffee.
can ever know. I need this. The
Damn.
story needs it.
Damn.
So, you hear me? Are you there? You listening to this? Stanley, are you there?
No.
Okay. It's okay, I can wait. You need time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice.
It is.
That's all right. I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do. Take as much time as you need.
Well. Okay then. Okay, back here.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Alright, one more
Stanley
ending.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
One more ending and then end this game right here. So this ending called the Zending. So it said take the white door, go into the warehouse, to the left and jump onto the catwalk. Take the white door. Get onto the catwalk, you can do that? So let's keep going. So go to the white door.
When Stanley came to a set of two
Right
open
down.
doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly
I then
well.
go into a warehouse.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley for the first, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Nope, we go straight.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
So jump off this catwalk over here. I think. Yeah, jump off this catwalk over here. Or is it? Yeah, it said jump to the catwalk, so let's go.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not sure.
Hold on. So it says you'll be take the white door and go to the opposite, take the left and jump onto the catwalk, take the red door.
enemy. Really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look,
Sure that.
let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
Danger everywhere. Is it take a window? I don't see no window though.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Oh, it's two doors. So take the window. We travel to. So I'm gonna say is take the window. Take window.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me.
Yes, sir.
Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now.
What the hell?
Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I wanted to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped.
So let's start. Huh?
And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
What the hell? What did it go through? So you'll be transferred to a storage dome where you and another can find and you can find paths to go inside another one kind of stand still. Okay. I guess no matter which door you go through.
What do we want? What are we looking for?
What is the place, sir?
Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley,
Wow, that's a cool one.
I feel happy. I actually feel happy.
Oh, that's really cool. So it says, go find a path to go inside another one. Client tested.
No, wait. Where are you going?
Oh, this is a
Oh, no.
staircase.
Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
Oh shoot.
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
Oh shoot. So it says Zending. You can find how to go inside. And now to know that what you're trying to do and breaks not your problem. When you do use support of. Okay, hold on.
Please, Stanley, think. No!
Ow.
Oh, thank God.
So that's
You
where the fall.
lived. You had me worried there for a moment. Now, can we please get back to the other room?
Okay, so if I jump on the stairs again, hold on, let's just see.
No. No, what are you doing, Stanley? Please, I'm asking you not to take this away from me. I can't go back to what I was before. If you die, we'll both go back. Why are you doing this?
I don't want to. But I want to get to the. Ow.
Stanley, let's go. My God. Is this really how much you dislike my game?
Yes, I do.
That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it?
Kind
You are
of.
literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy.
I know, will you?
Am I reading the
That's kinda
situation
weird.
correctly? Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore.
Hold on,
I
dead
just
yet.
wanted us to get along. But I guess that was too much to ask.
I guess.
It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all. Well, this one is yours. Is it
Whoa.
over? It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
I feel really sorry for him. I feel really bad for him. Now, I did that. Okay, let's continue.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, so hold on. Let me see any other games ending. Okay, it's really confusing. So, what if I just... Okay, can I adjust this?
When Stanley came to a set of
Wait,
two open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yep.
Stanley felt lightheaded, butterflies in his stomach, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been... What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
So let's do it again. The red door.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I wanted to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
I go to this door and see any changes.
What do we want? What are we looking for?
Yes.
Here. Yes.
Oh,
it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy. I actually feel happy.
I do. So he just not gonna say anything else. So then you draw the staircase, the game restarts, blah blah. Beginning again. I don't know if I do it again. As yeah, I think at least right here. This game is so far good. It's amazing. And yeah, I think I'll leave it here. I'll leave it like this video. Look at more content. And yeah, I'll see y'all next video. Peace out.